going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. If y'all are here, y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. We're gonna get right into today's shizo. Drop y'all ones in the chat for me, family. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. Okay, let's see if y'all can hear me. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Okay, let me get a few more ones, y'all. That's not enough ones, y'all. I need a few more ones. Y'all drop y'all ones in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the cloud. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Drop y'all ones in the chat, y'all. I need some more ones. I need to know that I'm being heard clearly so we can get into it. Okay. That's better. That's better. That's better. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Salute. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all are here, hit that like button. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs. Facebook, Instagram, anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. Share today's show. We're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Let's give some shout outs. Let's shout everybody out in the chat, and then we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it today, man. I'm not going to be that long, but I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. What up, Mark? Shout out to Mark in the building. Shout out to Boot Camp in the building. Shout out to Bob. What up, Bob? Ebo in the building. Salute, bro. Salute. Shout out to Cuzzo. What up, Cuzzo? Salute to you. Seth's son in the building. Peace to my brother, Seth's son. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. What up, Primo? Shout out to Primo in the building. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Y'all see today's show. Yes, we have to talk about this. We have to talk about this today. Because it's a popular thing that's mentioned. You know, it's a popular thing that's mentioned. And it's like, we got to talk about this because I think a lot of times people say things and they really don't grasp the entire concept of it, or they just leave it to their understanding. So that's cool, right? But y'all know over here, you know, we like to peel back some layers. So that's what we're going to do today. What up, Frank Jizza? Shout out to Frank Jizza in the building. Peace, bro. This is what happens when you are in a relationship with a bum. What's a bum? You know, this is something everyone says. What's a bum? What is y'all definition of a bum? I'm gonna let y'all sound off in the chat room. What is y'all definition of a bum? And if y'all never had one of these fellas, Gator Light, rapid rehydration. Oh man, fire. But what is y'all definition of a bum? Put it in the chat. Because see, here's my breakdown of it, because I look at it as an acronym. Here's what I think a bum is. Start off with me, and then y'all can drop what y'all think in the chat. A broken, unmotivated manipulator. Bums. Broken, unmotivated manipulators. That's my definition. That's what I think it is. You see? I think a lot of times we just say shit it becomes trendy and popular, but we can't fully define what it is. And it's evident that both us men and women have never properly defined what is a bum to them, because a lot of us, men and women, talk about being in relationships with bums. This is a common talking point in the relationship argument. Somebody's always a bum. But what is a bum? What do you classify as a bum? Shout out to Intellectual Novice. Salute, bro. Shout out to the OG Mace in the building. Salute. Primo says a deadbeat crook. Ebo says bums. Brothers under mad stress. The rap duo. And the reason why we need to start defining things, right? So we can stop being victims of those things. You see, this is why I'm asking y'all, what is a bum to you? And I'm talking about in relationship terms. Because the title is, this is what happens when you are in a relationship with a bum. And we commonly hear this expressed from men and women. So I want to know, my version of a bum is a person who becomes a financial and emotional parasite. I like that. I like that, Intellectual Novice. I like that, Intellectual Novice. You see, because in relationships today, people always have, well, most people have the same gripes. They have the same gripes. It's always the same gripe. But the question is how do you continue the same pattern? How do you continue to be in relationships with bum after bum after bum after bum? How does that happen? How does that happen? This is why it's important you define what is an actual bum to you. So you can identify with this, because this is important. Why this is important? Because this is part of your vetting process. See how we're going back there? This is part of the vetting process. So let's break down. I got a 10-year lease on my bum. Mark says, an able person who refuses to do better for themselves and are content with it. I like that one too, Mark. Because you and intellectual novices, both of y'all's definition, it kind of speaks into my definition. You see? And I'm glad y'all are in here and y'all dropping y'all definitions. My bum will be in Japan after my lease is up. And I'm happy y'all defining it, because now we know what to look for. We know what to look for. See, because a lot of times too, you learn a lesson from being with the bum. If you choose to, you learn a lesson. You learn a significant lesson. And one thing that you learn that's very important is that you can't want it more than the other person. You see? You can't want to make it work and make things happen more than the person that you're with. You see? You just can't. And I hear this excuse that, oh, well, maybe she didn't do that with you because you wasn't the guy for her. Then why the fuck did she get with me? See, that don't make no sense. You see, you don't get with somebody and enter in a full relationship with a person, and then years down the line you figure out, oh, this ain't really what I want. See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. See, it don't take a person that long to figure out that this person is not the person you really trying to be with. It don't take a person that long unless you're playing games. See, if you're serious, then you know. You know. So it don't take you all this time. And us men and women know this. You see? So the first thing is, you can't want it more than the next person. You can't be more motivated to do things and to build and to grow more than your partner. You see? Fellas, she has to be willing, right? She has to be willing first. Willing to do what? Willing to listen. You see, part of her assisting you is her listening to you. If she's not willing to listen, she's never going to cooperate. You see? And women who are unmotivated, you shouldn't be dealing with them. Don't try to wait to see if it'll, some fire get up under them, because 9 times out of 10 it won't. I'm telling y'all this from experience. 9 times out of 10, you waiting around and you keep coming up with different ways and trying to implement things and trying to make things easier for her to come around and to do things, and that shit not gonna work. See, because she's unmotivated. He's unmotivated. How many times, ladies, you tried to get the nigga a job? He never followed through. You got somebody who gonna get him the job directly. He never follows through. He's unmotivated. He's unmotivated. He has excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse why he never even gets up and try anything. See, because failure denotes trying. Understand this, fellas. This is why we got to get off of being performance-based, everything based on performance. Because this is what puts a lot of stress and shit on us too. Failure denotes you tried. You actually got up off your ass and did something. You see? Failure beats not trying. You see? Failure beats not trying. So if you have somebody that's next to you and they're not willing to try, they're not willing, meaning will. If they're not willing, then they're not able. Understand this. This denotes a bum. This is a person who gonna just do all of this and all of this and all of this. They never gonna do nothing. Nothing never starts. Nothing never, nothing just never seems to come up. There's never no growth. There's never no any results. You can't see nothing. You see? This person is constantly uprooting everything you're trying to do. They're unmotivated. And usually they're unmotivated because what? They're broken. They're broken. This is why she's not motivated, bro. This is why you can't motivate her. You're not the problem. It's not how you saying it. Like you got to talk to this grown woman like she's 16. It's not that. It's that she's unmotivated because she's broken. She's not even used to a man even trying to push her to do anything. Have anything for her to do. Besides go lay down in the bed or go cook something in the kitchen. You see? So she's unmotivated because he's broken. He's broken, right? You got to understand this. This is why the vetting process is important. This is why it's important. What up, Truth? Shout out to my man, Truth. Salute. Intellectual novice, I appreciate it, bro. He says, an old head once told me that you cannot make a person a mathematician if the person doesn't want to learn math. Absolutely. Shout out to Intellectual Novice. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Club Fortune in the building. Salute. What's up, L'Oreal? What's going on with you? From experience, I can co-sign that DS1. The moment I saw that, I had to dump her. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Broken and unmotivated. Broken and unmotivated. Got all the shit to say and then got all the excuses why they didn't do it. Could tell you what you should do, how you should do it, and what would happen if you do it, but have excuses why they never do it. This is real. That's bum shit. That's bum shit. Oh, all you gotta do is do this, and then if you do this and do that, and then you'll be good. Okay, why didn't you take your own advice? Why didn't you do that? I'm just saying. What you saying? What are you saying? What did you do? What propelled you to tell me what I should do, but it didn't propel you to do it for yourself? You see? This is when this is when we start getting into that manipulation shit. Because this is how a person can convince you to do shit for them that they don't want to do for themselves. They'll guilt trip you and shame you and gaslight you to get you to do it so they don't have to. This is a bum. Broken, unmotivated manipulator. They'll manipulate you to do what they supposed to be doing. Now you're doing it because every time they supposed to do it, they put you on a guilt trip. Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies, right? Y'all know, right? Y'all know, right, ladies? This sounds familiar, right? Every time you catch this nigga in a lie, he puts you on a guilt trip. Every time he lying and you catch him in a lie and you ask him why he lie, he puts you on a guilt trip because you caught him lying. He starts saying shit like, but at the end of the day, it ain't even really about that. See, because what you really mad at, right? That sound familiar, right? That sound familiar. Sound familiar, right, ladies? That sound familiar, don't it? L'Oreal says it sounds all too familiar. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. The diva energy. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Truth says vetting is everything. So is the willingness to cut dead weight. Absolutely. Block it. Gotta hit that block button. Absolutely. But yeah, that sounds familiar, right, ladies? Sounds familiar. Sounds all too familiar. See, that's manipulation. Hey, fellas, what about this? This is their favorite shit. To purposely rebel and not cooperate. They say shit like this. Well, if you would have said it another way, I would have took it another way, and then I would have knew what you wanted me to do. That sounds familiar, right, fellas? See, because when you said it like that, I just quickly dismissed it. What? And then these are the same women that tells the same men, right? When we begin to talk calmer, slower, and we explain things like this. So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to do this, then this. Then after you do that, I want you to do this, then do this. Now, when you're talking to them like that, they're going to cut you off and say, why you talking like that? I'm not stupid. I'm not a kid. But you just told me if I said it to you a different way, you would understand. See, that's manipulation. That's manipulation. You see that? That's what that is. See, because when the police tell you to step out the goddamn car, you're not going to tell him he need to say it to you another way. You see that? See, that's all manipulation. So she can have an excuse to not do what's right for the relationship. Not what's right for you, but what's right for the relationship. See, notice what I just said. Because, see, broken people, they don't understand that point. They think, oh, I'm doing this for him. Just for him. Just to please his ego. No, this is for the relationship. We do things for each other because we're in a relationship. This is not to stroke each other's ego. But see, when broken people get together, they don't understand this, and that creates conflict. Because now everything is a competition. This is bum shit. Now it's a competition. Now it's who could give more. Who can outdo who? That's what it, and that's what these relationships are today. That's why shit is not working. Because you got bums, two bums together. Two bums. Two impoverished people. Two impoverished people trying to outdo one another. Trying to see who gonna eat the chicken bones the fastest. This is bum shit that our people need to get away from. There is no competition. If we can't collaborate and cooperate, we don't need to be around one another. Point blank, period. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And fellas, we have to take this shit serious. Ladies, you too. Because y'all love getting up here talking about y'all hate broke niggas. Y'all hate broke niggas, but y'all love broken niggas. Won't you change that slogan? Why don't you hate broken niggas? Because see, you always get you a broken nigga with some paper. See, that's a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all men ain't broke, but he broken. This why he got money, but he ain't got no time for you. This is why he can lay down and have sex with you, but he can't really show that he really fuck with you. Because he broken. He not broke, but he broken. This is why a lot of y'all women are complaining and saying that money ain't everything now, when money used to be everything. A couple of years ago, it was about the bag and only about the bag. Now, it doesn't matter if he makes six figures. He needs to be healed. He needs to be this. Right. Because y'all always said, I don't want no broke nigga. And y'all always ended up with broken niggas. Broken niggas with a bag. Niggas with a bag who can't keep their hands to themselves. Yeah, he can't keep his hands to himself. Niggas with a bag, but he got a drug habit. He got a bag and he hit the bag. Yeah. Because y'all didn't want broke niggas. Y'all ended up with broken niggas. Street niggas who never wanted to get out the streets. Unmotivated. Unmotivated. Yeah, he ain't broke. Yeah, he got a whip. Yeah, he making some paper, but that's it. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all right there. Y'all gonna stay right there. Right there. He comfortable with the same hustle, the same grind. He comfortable. And you just as broken as him, so you stay right there until he crash out. You see? Yeah, he ain't broke, but he broken. He's broken and he's unmotivated. He ain't going nowhere. He running on a fucking hamster wheel. Or that street shit. That's a hamster wheel. He ain't going nowhere. And you right along with him. You the other hamster. You see? You see? Gotta watch what you say. Fellas, same shit with us. How many of us ended up with a she was smart, but ain't had no goddamn common sense. Broken. 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 Unmotivated. Don't want to do better. See, the problem with us and our people is we think doing better is just making more money. In an increase in material. That's what we think. No, doing better, right, is thinking better, feeling better, treating people better. See, becoming a better person. That's doing better. That's doing better. That's what that is the basis of motivation and inspiration. You can't do nothing with an unmotivated woman. She's okay with mediocrity. She's okay with the bare minimum. She's okay with that. You see? She's unmotivated, so she's unwilling to see your vision. She's unwilling to see your vision. She's definitely unwilling to stay to see it through because she's not motivated. She's not motivated. And she's not motivated because she done been programmed by them other bum niggas. She programmed by them other bums who done made her unmotivated because initially she was. Initially she was. And she let that bum snuff it all out of her. Fellas, same thing with us. Some of us have the same stories. Some of us had to get back up after being with her bum ass. Years and years of stress. Trying to get this woman to see the big picture. And all she want to look at is a goddamn shoebox. You can't do nothing with that. You can't. You can't, fellas. If you want to do more than just have your job and work your job and all of that, and you want to do more, but the woman you with is not willing to pour into that, that means she's unmotivated. So what's she gonna help you with? See, fellas, it's women out here that's just waiting to get with a guy who got something for her to do. It's women out here like that. They just waiting for a guy to be like, yeah, you a decent guy, you got decent character, and you got something going on. It's women out here waiting for that, fellas. Trust me, it's not just Suki Hanas and sexy reds out here. It's not just the women out here that's just trying to take. No, it's women out here, they just waiting in the cut though. We be looking in the wrong places. And we be looking for all the wrong things. This is why I say we got to heal. We got to get on that healing journey. We got to start seeing ourselves different. Then we'll want different. We're going to want different. Then we're going to attract different. You know why? Because we'll be able to spot that bum shit from a mile away. See, you'll be able to spot. You'll be able to spot it. A lot of you guys, that's what a lot of you guys talk about. Getting played out your money and, you know. But you'll be able to spot that. You know why? Because you put more value on yourself. You put more value into yourself. So you know how to spot a broken, unmotivated person. A broken, unmotivated manipulator like her right here. Like her right here. And see, if y'all remember, I talked about this couple a few years ago. Deelishis and Raymond Santana. The guy from Central Park 5. And I said exactly what I'm getting ready to read y'all in this article. And I'm going to play a quick video too. Shout out to everyone in the building. Right? See, Raymond, he He had a poor vetting process. He had a shitty vetting process because he never vetted Deelishis outside of the bedroom. And Deelishis, like I said in those streams, which was about a year and a half ago, probably like a year and a half ago, right? Where I said in those streams that this is why she got with him right when he got out of jail. She threw that wop on him, fresh out the clink, because she knew I got him. I'm gonna throw this wop on him. He fresh out of jail. It's over. I know they won the case. He gonna get some millions. I'm getting ready to come up off this dude. I said this. I said this dude don't know what he done got himself into. Shitty vetting process. He don't even know how broken this woman is. He didn't know. What's up, Brownie? What's going on? What up, Ron? Ron Johnson? Salute. Be wanting the other person to be impressed by doing the least and the bare minimum. That's broken logic. Right? I said he didn't recognize who he was with. This woman was on TV kissing Flavor Flav. She was kissing Flavor Flav. Right. This is what it is, Zion. That's what it is. That's all he saw coming fresh out the joint. What man ain't? Shit, men who don't come out of jail. That's all they see with Deelishis. That's why her name is that. Didn't Flavor Flav name her? Flavor Flav named her. This how you know this girl's a nobody. Deelishis was a nobody before Flavor Love. She's still running around with the name that Flavor Flav gave her. What up, Dion? She's still running around with the name that Flavor Flav gave her. Isn't that crazy? She has never gotten bigger than what she was on Flavor Flav. Unmotivated. Women who just run around and look to take men for their money, they're bums. You're a bum. You're unmotivated because 9 times out of 10, you're not even going to do nothing with the money but live off it. You don't have a plan to invest the money to do nothing. You're just taking the money to live off of it. You're a bum. That's Deelishis. Deelishis is a bum, a broken, unmotivated manipulator. She's a bum. She's a bum. We didn't hear from Deelishis for years after Flavor of Love until she what? Get with another nigga. This is a bum. Fellas, y'all got to pay attention to stuff like this. Pay attention to women with these types of patterns. Pay attention. Don't get caught up in the look. Don't get caught up in the ass and don't get caught up in that because that don't mean nothing. Because all that ass and all of that is her free pass to continue to be a bum. See, we got to start thinking, fellas. All that ass, that's a free pass for her to be a bum. So she don't really have to produce much for you when she with you. She don't have to really do shit because she got all that ass. See? That's a free pass for her to sit on that ass and be a bum because all she got to do is sit on your nuts. Right? That's the problem, fellas. You allowing these broken, unmotivated manipulators. This is how they could just sit the fuck at home all day and call niggas bums and broke while they laying in the fucking bed till 5:30 in the evening. And because some nigga paying their bills, it's okay for them to do it. This is a bum. This is a bum, fellas. This is a bum. Because some nigga is paying the bills, she's still gonna lay there all day. This is a bum. Understand this. Broken and unmotivated. And a manipulator. This is Deelishis right here. She been slumming and bumming through the industry. She couldn't even do that. She got on, she started hosting a little radio show. That wasn't getting no money like that. She probably was using them little bit of checks to pay her little bills. That's why she had to find another nigga. Pay attention, fellas. Bums. Bums. She never could get nothing popping on her own. She always need a nigga. When she popping out with the Gucci and the Chanel, that's what them niggas is paying for. She ain't never buy that in her life for herself. Never. Never. She's a bum. She's a bum. Anything she ever had, she finessed and fleeced the nigga for. Come on. Just look at her. Look at her. Look at her. And look at Raymond. He looks like a deer in headlights all the time when he's next to this woman. He just looks like a deer in headlights. He just looks like a sucker. He just looks like it. Like you know she got him sexually whipped. You know. You just know. What's up, Venus? Hey, Cece, what's going on? You just know. What up, Ray? Shout out to Ray Stansberry. You just know. You can look at her. It's the bum look, man. The unmotivated thought face. Look. It's the unmotivated thought face. Always doing makeup to go nowhere. Always doing makeup to go nowhere. Ain't going no goddamn where. Unmotivated thought face. Let's get to this article, man. And let's hear what her ex-husband had to say about her. Y'all see that? Shout out to everybody in the building, too. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Share today's show. Hit the like button. Share today's show. Right. Lay and complain. Cheeks for checks. Right, Cece. Just lay and complain. Exonerated Files, Raymond Santana says Deelishis cheating and calling the cops on him led to divorce. What did I say? What did I say a bum is? Huh? Huh? A broken, unmotivated manipulator. And what was she doing? What was she doing? cheating and calling the cops. So when he went to confront her about cheating, he'll play the victim and call the cops on him. See this? Manipulation. Manipulator. Broken, unmotivated manipulator. See that? See? Exonerated Fives Raymond Santana says Deelishis cheating and calling the cops on him led to divorce. This is August 31st, 2023. The Exonerated Fives Raymond Santana said his marriage to Deelishis ended because of the reality star's cheating and shady antics. Shady antics. She's a manipulator. Look at that unlocked dot face. Manipulator. Look at it all over her face. I'm gonna do what I want. So what, nigga? Look, all over her face. I'm a thought. I don't care. So what? Give me your money. I know you want to fuck me. Look at her face. All over her face. This is a bum. Okay? This is a bum. Okay, fellas? Let's make this clear. This is a bum. She's a bum. That's what she is. Okay? Stop making these types feel special. They're bums. They're bums. We don't care about your makeup and your lip fillers and your $1,000 frontal and your fake ass. And you're a bum. You're a bum. Okay? That's what you are, ma'am. Broken, unmotivated, and you're a manipulator. You're a bum. Deelishis. You're a bum. You've been slumming and bumming through the industry since you've been in here. You're a bum. That's why nobody pays you attention. You're a bum. You're a loser. Deelishis. Calling the cops on this man. What's wrong with you, you bum? Santana opened up in an Instagram live session with Eric Whitehead of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Fans of the show are watching the messy end to Whitehead's marriage to Sierra Gates, where he seemingly tried to win her back before she blindsided him with divorce papers. Whitehead is seeking counsel from Santana, who has dealt with his own heartbreak with a reality star. The two divorces spoke candidly during their session, captured by its own site, where Santana called the moment he saw a shift in his marriage to the Flavor of Love star. Look how they keep saying it. Flavor of Love star. That's all she ever done. You're a bum. And that his wife was no longer with me. Look, let's get to the video where he's going to say it out his mouth. He's going to tell y'all all about this little bum right here. This little unlocked thought. This bum.
But I started to see, the behavior started to change. I started to see the shift in the energy, and so I knew that that person was no longer with me, right? And so I confronted that. I confronted my partner. I confronted her several times, and I said, "Look, I see it. You're not here no more. You just have to be real with yourself."
Right. Is this what you want to do? Are you ready for this?
And so, then came with, we had the conversation. We actually sat down, and because I knew already that I was being cheated on. I already knew that there was infidelity in the marriage. I never, no matter what they said about me, I never cheated, right?
Right.
I never cheated. I never stepped outside of my marriage. And there was a lot of people that was in this circle who were there. they know the truth. And so at the end of the day, when you decide that you don't want to be a part of it no more, I gotta accommodate.
Right.
Right? I'm an understanding person. I know what it's like to be in the struggle. I know what it's like to come from hard times. I know what it's like to fight, to be a fighter. And if this ain't for you, then it's just not for you. But it still has to move forward. And so for me, it wasn't no bad blood that we decided to go our separate ways. Right? It wasn't. It became bad blood when when you start calling the police on me. Right? When you try to call the police on me, when you take me to court, because now you think that you're entitled to some of my money, or you think that I owe you something, right? And this is all documented. I don't got to lie. There was an actual court date. It's all documented. There's a police report. There's all that. And so now, when you decide that you want to go your separate way, and you want to go be who you want to be, I can't stop that. I gotta let you go. And so, and then it just gets bad, because then it's like I said, I had to go to court. I had to go to court, and I had to, because she wanted my car, she wanted money, she thought she was entitled to certain things. And the judge had to tell her, no, you're not entitled to nothing, because all this was established before you got here. So you're not entitled to anything. And then the tactics changed from that to when I became a narcissist, a cheater, and a liar.
They always go to that. And it's just like, I always say it takes two to tango, but the first, it takes one to know one. Yeah. And that narcissist word is always thrown out so frequently and so fast, it's not even funny.
Now, y'all heard that, right? Is Deelishis a bum or no? Is Deelishis a bum or no? Hey, Classy Creole, good to see you. It's been a minute. Hope all is well. What up, Free My Grandma? Salute. Krista Rebel, salute. Spotlight B-Ball, salute, my brother. Cece says he took the moral approach. Good for him. Absolutely. Krista Rebel says, what's up, DS1? My father always say you got to be willing to pay whatever for a peace of mind, because that is priceless. Man, listen. Is Deelishis a bum or no? Is she a bum? This man said, I don't care if you don't want to be with me no more. I'll accommodate you. See, that's what men do. See, a lot of these bum chicks, they don't like that. They don't like when you give them what they want. Oh, you want the other nigga? Bye. Go. You can have him. You can have him. But the problem comes in when they want to hurt you because you told them they could go have the other nigga. See, this is bum shit. I'm not going to give you no issue. You want to leave? You want to go? You done cheated? Go ahead. But now why you want to hurt me? How did I hurt you by giving you what you wanted? How did I hurt you? So why you want to hurt me now? This is what Deelishis did to Raymond. He's a narcissist. She started calling the cops on him. She trying to take him to court, trying to take his money. She didn't get nothing from him because she's a bum and she didn't have shit. She didn't develop anything or accumulate anything while with this millionaire, because Raymond Santana was a millionaire. She couldn't start shit because she too busy running around hoeing, right? Being a bum, being a broken woman, a hoe, running around hoeing, while you're married to a millionaire nigga. You're married to a millionaire nigga who just wants you to be home and cook and have sex with him all the time. You couldn't do that. You that fucking broke. You that fucking broken. Deelishis. You that broken. You had a millionaire. All you had to do was stay home, raise the kids, and act like a mother, and just be a freak to this jail nigga. And he would have gave you access to everything. But you still want to go and run and be a hoe. You that broken. You're broken and you're unmotivated and you manipulative. You're a bum. You're a bum. And fellas, it's a lot of these women out here like that. They bums. They're bums. They don't have nothing to offer. They're just looking to take and abuse and hurt and manipulate. They have nothing good to offer because they have nothing good to offer themselves. They're bums. They're bums. Deelishis is one of them. She is a known industry bum who's been slumming her way through the industry. Slumming and bumming, slumming and bumming. She's so goddamn broke and bummy, she tried to take money from Raymond so she could have money from the divorce because she couldn't sue him for shit. She wasn't going to get nothing, and she didn't get nothing. That's what the judge told her. You not getting anything, you bum. You're not getting anything, bum. That's what you get. Maybe you'll learn your lesson. Because now you got to start over with nothing. So how did that work for you, bum? Didn't work. It didn't work out for you, did it? Didn't work out for you. Ladies, you know when you finally get rid of your bum-ass baby father and you got the good nigga around now and he want to just keep popping up causing problems. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sound off in the chat room, ladies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You done got you a solid nigga around, but your bum-ass baby daddy want to call your phone 12 o'clock at night and want to argue about his son. And his son in the fucking room sleep, getting ready to go to school in the morning. You trying to get some hot loving. This nigga blowing your phone up. Talking about how his son doing. It's fucking 12 o'clock at night. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Deelishis is the female version of that. You finally get a nigga what he want. All right, you want the streets, nigga? You can have them. You don't want your family. You want you want the streets. You want the hood rats. You want the whores. You want the streets. You can have them. Now he on your answer machine. I want my family back. I want my family. I want my family back. Thank you, Club Fortune. Bum. That's a bum. That's a bum. Right. He ain't even seen in months. Right, Chris. Right. What's up, April? What's going on? She's automatically disqualified in my book for anything. When she was on national television slobbing down Flavor Flav. Come on now. Right then and there should have told anybody she's a bum. You had sex with Flavor Flav. That should tell any dude, and Flav was still smoking crack at this time. If y'all go back and watch the old episodes, Flav was smoking woolies on the show. He was smoking crack and Vanilla Dutchess. This when Vanilla Dutchess was popular. We was still smoking Dutches in New York back then. You know, niggas don't smoke Dutches no more, right? But Flav was smoking crack on the show. He was literally blowing crack on the show. He, for real, boot camp, he was smoking crack on the show. Flav was still a crackhead at this time. Listen, they had to let Flav smoke crack on the show because that's the only way Flav would have been able to get through with doing the show. Remember, Flavor of Love, it was what, like 5-6 seasons of Flavor of Love? That's what kicked off reality TV, black reality TV. They had to let Flav smoke crack. He wouldn't have been able to do them shows. She abandoned her kids and come on, for smashing Flavor Flav. Facts. She had sex with a gremlin. April says, anyone that chooses to join a reality show for the love of Flavor Flav, a whole crackhead can't tell me a damn thing. She needs to pick up her hot pocket and be quiet. Absolutely. Absolutely. And actually, she needs to understand that she's a broken, unmotivated manipulator. She needs to understand that she's a bum and she needs to do better. She needs to understand that she's a bum and she needs to do better. What has happened to Deelishis is happening to a lot of these women out here. These bum chicks are literally falling off the map. They're falling off the map, living off niggas, living off tricks and Johns, and you're going to be done. That bum shit got to end. Same shit with these dudes. Nigga, be by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop running up women's asses, nigga. Because a lot of us get caught up in that shit. Chasing the skirt. Now you done got caught up with this bum. Because that ass got you confused. Yeah, Flavor Flav, absolutely. 2 seasons plus if you count Charm School. Oh, he had like 2 seasons? I thought it was more than 2 seasons. I must be talking about that I Love New York shit, because I know I Love New York was multiple seasons too. Tiffany Pollard. Suki Hani got on her about that when she criticized her for taking poses on the floor. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Like, how dare you talk to me? You're a bum. You had sex with Flavor Flav. How dare you? How dare you? But see, this is what happens when you're in a relationship with a bum. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? You look up one day and be like, where did all this time go? And the only thing memorable is the time before y'all started having sex and after. Well, and while doing it. Those are highlights. Never been in one of those relationships, fellas? Sound off in the chat room. You look up like, damn, it's 3 years. I ain't know I've been with her for 3 years already. Y'all ain't done shit but go out, eat, and fuck. 3 years done went by. 3 years. All y'all doing is going out, having sex, and eating and clubbing. This for 3 years. Fellas, we don't even realize the time be going like this. We won't be paying attention. Won't be paying attention. Come on. You might have to. April says, I have ass too, but you won't see me joining a reality show, kissing on a whole life-size bed bug, and my father, who is a whole West Indian man, will kick my whole. Yeah, absolutely. Because your father not going to allow you to be no bum. He ain't going to allow you to be no bum. I have sometimes the sex is the only thing memorable. Absolutely. Chasing fairy tales. Absolutely. Absolutely. You look up like, damn, where did time go? And then you start going back in your mind trying to figure out what was actually accomplished. See, if you're a man that's about something, you're always going to reflect. You're always going to go back and take inventory. You're always going to go back and see what's going on, what happened. Because you gotta make things make sense. Because when you're in a relationship with a woman, it's supposed to have meaning. All relationships is supposed to have a meaning. Even an associate, even a like friendship, whatever it is, you're supposed to understand what it's about. What are we doing? What's the direction? So as men, this is how we think. This is how we supposed to think. So we're not supposed to just be sitting back clocking time with women and then thinking, oh, this is a great relationship. You know, what was actually done? What was actually accomplished? What did you do? What did she do? Are y'all progressing in y'all lives in any way? Since y'all been together. And it doesn't have to be about money, doesn't have to be about a better job, a career. No, it could just be you feel better about yourself. You're more motivated now since you've been with this man. This man got so much going on. You just got so much shit to be a part of. You couldn't wait to get with a guy like this. See, that's what I'm talking about. Motivated. Like, oh, he actually has me doing stuff. That's getting better. That's progress. That's something, we could go back as men and say like, oh, okay, I remember when we did this and we accomplished this and we got that from this. This is what makes the bond tighter between a man and a woman. You see? Teamwork make the dream work. Who has the dream? Who has the vision? The man. See? You see? Not and that's not to say you don't have dreams as a woman. You don't have aspirations as a woman. That doesn't mean when you get with a man, all those things has to be put on hold. No. If what he has going on and what he's doing, you don't feel aligned with what you want to do or where you want to go, that's not the guy you get with. And you don't get with him to see if it'll work. Because this the dumb shit I hear y'all say. I just want to see if it'll work. What? You tried to force a puzzle piece? That's what you tried to do. You ain't tried to see if something would work. You tried to force the wrong puzzle piece. That's what you tried to do, ma'am. I don't want to hear that excuse. Or you making a foolish decision. Oh, I wanted to see if it'll work. You knew it wouldn't work. You know the type of shit that he's about and he's on, you not about. You're the total opposite. So what you mean you wanted to see if it'll work? What you wanted to see? We know what you wanted to see, but we ain't gonna say that. We know what you wanted to see. Yeah, we know what you really want to see. That's what you want to see was gonna work. That's what you want to know if it worked. You heard that, fellas? When you hear that bullshit, oh, I wanted to see if it was gonna work. Understand what she wanted to see was gonna work. Because she already knew that you and her wasn't gonna work out. She's wanted to see if it worked. If you know, don't let that go over your head. She wanted to see if it worked. Okay? That's what she talking about. I wanted to see if it'll work. Yeah, well, it. Yeah, it. Yeah, I pay attention. I wanted to see if it'll work. Yeah, I know. Not the relationship. Because you know that ain't gonna work. Because this nigga too serious for you. You know, you like a laid back dancing nigga. Nigga doing the chicken winging. You know, you like you a little floppy, flappy, happy bird ass nigga. So you knew, you know, the relationship wasn't gonna work. But so what you wanted to see was gonna work. We know. We already know. April says, Ross, on everything you sound like me when I'm speaking to my little sister. They just want to see. Come on now. I ain't want to say that, but you said it. I'm gonna put it on the screen. You said it, April. You said it for me. You said it for me. That's it. That's what they mean by she wanted to see if it'll work. And see, fellas, you gotta know when you dealing with a chick like that. And you, cause guess what, nigga? You do it too. You wanted to see if it'll work. Yeah, we do that too. Men do it too. Because we want to do what? That's what we want to do. We do it too. You know that both of y'all ideologies do not line up. She like pretty boy bozos, and you're the total opposite. You know that's not going to work. She know that's not going to work. But y'all both said y'all wanted to see if it'll work, and then 5 years later, 2 kids and child support and DV charges and all of that. All that shit came from y'all wanted to see if it'll work. Instead of you just saying, well, I'm in a relationship with a bum. I got to go. I got to go. Or I'm going to let her go. Goodbye. Or you let him go. Let him and his crunchy socks go. Let him go. Let him go. Because what? You already know what's going to happen. Only thing that can happen when you're in a relationship with a bum is financial collapse or financial bankruptcy, stagnation, and that's physically and emotionally stagnation. And that stagnation is what leads to illness, which leads to disease. See? See, when you start getting shit like gout, fellas, and I'm not cracking no jokes, but when you start getting shit like gout and all of that, you got to go to the doctor, because that's talking about your heart. See? Oh yeah, and by the way, y'all, I just came from the doctor yesterday, and from a yearly checkup, your boy is down 45 pounds. Shout out to me. Shout out to God. Shout out to my trainer. You know, we down 45 pounds, y'all. From the last checkup till now, 45 pounds down. We just starting. We just starting. See? I had to get, gotta get that bum off me. He's trying to kill me. Trying to take your boy out. He trying to take your boy out. Shout out to my brother Papa Flock in the building. Salute, bro. Yeah, 45 pounds down, man. Yeah. Feels good. I didn't know exactly how much it was till I went to the doctor. Feels good. Feels good. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate the support. We're gonna keep going. But it feels good. Feels good. Feels awesome. Feels awesome. Brother getting his groove back. A brother getting his groove back. Fellas. Feels good. When you give people what they want, let them go. You can have it. Right? Because guess what? God got you. You got you. See, you're not a bum, so you don't suffer from the lack of motivation. See, I motivate me. Well, I can't even say I motivate me. God motivate me inside. That motivation from within. And see, a lot of times when you in a relationship with a bum, they try to kill that fire. They'll try to kill that shit, fellas. Just like a man will try to kill your love, ladies. He'll try to kill that fire, that burning desire that you have to love him. A bum ass dude will kill that in you. He'll kill that in you. When you're walking around saying, "Oh, niggas ain't shit." See, that's a nigga. See, that's a nigga done killed something in you. That's why you walk around saying that. These niggas ain't shit. Everybody's a bandit. A nigga done killed something in you. He done killed something in you. You don't let a bum run up in you and kill something up in you. And fellas, that's what these bum ass chicks do to us. They kill that motivation and that desire to keep going, because we know it's a marathon. This ain't no sprint. They try to kill that in you. The same nigga they fell in love with, they begin to try to kill you because they can't keep up with you, because they unmotivated. And the same shit they fell in love with, they know that they can't keep up with that. So they want to manipulate it. Be that for me, only me. You see? Don't let them do it to you. Ladies, don't let them do it to you. You around a nigga that don't motivate you to do nothing but bend over and cook, he gonna kill something in you. What happened to your dreams and aspirations? What you wanted to be when you was a little girl? Huh? What you wanted to be? You ain't even tell that nigga that, but you got him running all up in you. He don't even know what you wanted to be when you was a little girl. He don't know your dreams. He don't know who you are, but he running all up in you. Now you a bum. Now you a bum. Thank you, Raven. Appreciate it. Now you're a bum. See? Because you want to kill something in a man that a man killed in you. You don't even know who you are no more because of that bum. See? Broken, unmotivated manipulators. Got to move away from this, man. Got to move away from this. L'Oreal says, I'm watching you. Bob says, what you say, Bob? Bob says, no longer going to be a fat ninja and just going to be. And I'm going to always be a fat dude, bro. I'm going to always be a fat dude. I don't care. I'm always be a fat dude. My thoughts exactly. If we're not on the same accord mentally, spiritually, or physically, I'm good anyway. Absolutely. What up, brother love? Salute, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's show too, man. Again, I notice I always say I'm not going to stay that long, and then I end up staying as long as usual or around that time, man. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's show. I know it's Friday. Y'all want to enjoy the weekend. You know, April says, and this is the reason why I always say people should go seek counseling before getting into a new relationship, especially if you have unresolved traumas. No need to burden the next person. Absolutely, April. I agree. I agree. But it takes motivation to seek. Seek. You said go seek. A person who's unmotivated, they're not going to seek anything. They're not going to seek anything that's going to oppose what makes them feel comfortable. A person earlier in the show, when they gave their definition of a bum, they said that this is a person who is content with the little that they can produce, that they never try to do more. You see? April says, I meant to say people should go to counseling. It's noisy where I'm at. Oh, okay. It's all good. They living in bad energy. Facts. 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 You cannot do nothing with a person who's unmotivated. You can't. You cannot. You cannot. Especially another adult. Let's just go back to that. We're talking about another adult here. We're not talking about children. So all of this, you got to make me. I don't have to make you do anything. I don't have to make you do anything, man. I can excuse myself from your presence so I don't have to deal with your foolishness. Any woman that you hear say some dumb shit like that is a bum. Why should I have to make a grown woman do anything? You're a grown up. Either you're willing and you feel compelled to do it, or you don't. It's that simple. We're adults. We're not children. Let's stop complicating shit. That's not me excusing your feelings. That's not me doing that. That's staying on the point. You see? And all of that excuse making that you hear from women, that's bum shit, fellas. Stop accepting it. Stop dealing with it. Oh, but it's the way you said it. Oh, you excuse my feelings. Oh, that's bum shit. Those are all complaints and sentiments of the lack of motivation, the lack of willingness. That's all that is. That's all that is. Because when they want to turn the WB frog to a prince, they go take this nigga shopping. They go get him a bath. They fix him up. They feed the nigga. They clothe him. They house him. They get him a haircut. They get him a job. They get the nigga a car. So I don't want to hear that shit. Because y'all always housing and feeding bum niggas. So fellas, stop listening to that. That's excuses. That's excuses because they have no motivation. They have nothing to pour into what you have going on. That's excuses. That's the sign of a bum. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, my back hurts. Can we do it later? What about tomorrow? No, you're a bum. Because for that bum nigga, when he told you to bring your ass outside with $20 to pay for his cab, you did it. You did it. But here it is, you with a decent nigga, it's like pulling teeth with you because you a bum. You're a bum. That's what you are. You are the nigga that you're with. You're him. You're him. That's why you keep getting them. Because that's what you want. Because you're not willing to work to get anything different. You don't have the motivation. You're not willing to put forth the effort because you don't think it's worth it. You only think you're worth D- and F+ niggas. Same shit with us, fellas. All we think we good for is an unlocked dot. Like this, right here. This, we think this is a bad chick. Oh, she bad. She a baddie. No, she's a bum. We got to redefine what baddies are. These are bums. These are not baddies. These are bums. Okay? These are not baddies. These are bums. Okay? See that? A bum. See this? A bum. A bum. See this? A bum. A bum. You see this? A bum. Look at her. A bum on Charleston White. A bum. Deelishis was fucking Flavor Flav. She's on top of Charleston White with no drawers on. A bum. A bum. Bum, 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 bum. A bum, 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 bum. Hey, come on, baby. She's a bum. She's a bum. What that nigga Cisco said? Buttum. She's a buttum. What that nigga Cisco said? She's a Butter. That bum. He's a bum. Butter. I like it when her cheeks go butter. Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody lying says, what you said, everybody lying? I went to see her IG. She's obsessed with her body. Very basic. Butter. Exactly. She's a butter. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's show, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. If y'all just getting in here, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Shout out to all the visionaries for coming through, man. Shout out to all of the visionaries coming through. This week coming up, we got another series coming up, y'all. I think y'all gonna love this series. I already started formulating it. I got 3 topics. I need to come up with 2 more. So look forward. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications set. Coming for this week. Coming. We got another series coming, y'all. We got another series coming. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show as well. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the PayPal, or if you hit the Venmo, which is going across the screen, it's very much appreciated. I appreciate all the financial support. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. And like I said, stay tuned. We got another series coming up this week. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all the visionaries for always coming through and holding it down. Much love to my lovely mods, always coming through and holding it down as well. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. And we out. Peace.